Aye, my beautiful white army. Can you feel it? That electricity in the air? That's the Premier League calling us back home where we belong. It's been a glorious season for us Peacocks, hasn't it? 100 points in the championship. Champions. But listen up, because what's coming next might shake the very foundations of Elland Road. 3 massive developments are unfolding right under our noses. Our brilliant manager's future hanging by a thread despite taking us back to the promised land? A South American colossus could be heading our way, with Premier League giants desperately trying to hijack our deal. And if that wasn't enough, our defensive hero might be slipping through our fingers just when we need him most. Smash that like button if you're ready for Premier League football. Comment with your thoughts because this roller coaster is just beginning. Subscribe because I promise you'll want to hear these bombshells first. Are you sitting down, White's Army? Because what I'm about to tell you about our attacking options will make your jaw drop. The call has come from inside the house, Peacocks, Leeds United, legend. Brian Deane has demanded that our beloved club signs a new striker before we face the Premier League giants next season. They need a new striker. I've been saying it for years. Those aren't my words, White's Army. Those are the passionate words of our former hero who knows exactly what it takes to score goals at the highest level. Speaking to the Yorkshire Post, Deane didn't mince his words. We're dealing with the Premier League now. We need strikers who cause problems for the opposition. They'll have to contribute goals, but also be able to make life difficult for defenders. Any player who has performed at the highest level will tell you the same thing. You can't escape the fact that if you don't have a team that gives the opposition a headache, you're never going to win a game. And let's be brutally honest here. Fellow Peacocks, Joel Pirot has done well this season, finishing as the championship's Golden Boot winner, but even he didn't break the 20-goal barrier. The Dutchman ended with 19 goals and 7 assists in 46 appearances. Solid numbers in the championship, but will that be enough against the likes of Manchester City, Arsenal, and Liverpool? The situation gets even more concerning when we look beyond Pirot. Patrick Bamford made just 17 appearances without scoring a single goal, and Mateo Joseph managed only 3 goals in 39 games. Both players could be heading for the exit door this summer, leaving us critically short up front. But there's another bombshell lurking beneath the surface of this striker saga, the future of our manager. Reports suggest the 49ers enterprises are considering replacing Daniel Farke due to his previous Premier League record. Can you believe it? After guiding us back to the promised land with 100 points, our German genius could be shown the door. Who would make these crucial striker signings if Farke leaves? What kind of message does that send to potential recruits? The good news, at least, is that we've already been linked with proven Premier League quality. Names like Jamie Vardy and Beto have been mentioned, players who know what it takes to compete at the highest level. But while our attack needs strengthening, you won't believe what's happening with one of our defensive heroes. Junior Firpo has been nothing short of phenomenal for our beloved Leeds United this season. The man has been described as ridiculous by Sky Sports pundit David Prutton. And for all the right reasons this time. Remember those early days? The struggles? The adaptation period after joining from Barcelona? Forget all that. This season, our Dominican Republic international transformed into an attacking beast down that left flank. The numbers don't lie, White's Army. 4 goals and 10 assists in 32 championship appearances. That's not a defender, that's a winger in disguise. Prutton couldn't help but include Firpo in his championship team of the season, highlighting how the 28-year-old has been finding himself in ridiculous positions all season long. How many times have we jumped out of our seats when Daniel James whipped in those crosses and somehow, there was Firpo at the back post ready to smash it home. But here comes the heartbreaking part of this story, my fellow Peacocks. Junior Firpo's contract is expiring in just a few weeks, and as if that wasn't nerve-wracking enough, whispers from Spain suggest that Barcelona wants him back. The Barcelona, they've seen what we've seen, a left-back reborn, playing the football of his life. Daniel Farke will be desperate to keep him. How could he not be? But with Sam Byram's contract also running down, we could be left with 0 natural left-backs heading into a Premier League season. The big question, as Prutton points out, is whether Firpo can replicate this form in the Premier League. But shouldn't we at least get the chance to find out? After everything he's done to help us return to the top flight, to lose him now would be a cruel twist of fate. This is absolutely critical for our defensive stability next season. But speaking of defense, you won't believe the South American giant we're battling Premier League royalty for. While we're all celebrating our glorious return to the Premier League, the Leeds United bosses aren't wasting any time. The 49ers enterprises mean business, White's army. Leeds officials have literally just flown out to Italy to watch John Lucumi in action. The Colombian international has been imperious at the back for Bologna since joining them in 2022, making over 100 appearances and even featuring in the Champions League this season. At 26 years old, Lucumi is entering his prime years as a defender, a towering presence with technical ability and the experience of top-flight football in one of Europe's most tactical leagues. Just imagine him alongside Pascal Struijk, Joe Rodon or Ethan Ampadu in our backline. But here's where it gets wild, Peacocks fans. We're not the only ones after his signature. Liverpool, Chelsea and Tottenham are also tracking him. The biggest clubs in England are our competition. But does that scare our ambition? Absolutely not. TBR Football reports that talks have already been held with Lucumi's representatives, informing them of their client's situation in Serie A. Bologna appears ready to sanction a transfer, and Leeds United are positioning themselves at the front of the queue. This potential signing would be a massive statement of intent from Parag Murata and the 49ers ownership. Beating established Premier League giants to a Champions League quality defender would send shockwaves through English football. Can you imagine it? White's army? Just a few weeks after lifting the championship trophy, we could be announcing the signing of a player coveted by Liverpool, Chelsea and Spurs. That's the kind of ambition we've been dreaming of. So here we stand, Peacocks, on the cusp of our Premier League return with huge decisions to make. Will we listen to Brian Dean's urgent call for a top-class striker? Can we keep Junior Firpo away from Barcelona's clutches? And will we beat the Premier League elite to John Lucumi's signature? Smash that like button if you're as excited as I am about our return to the big time. Comment below with which of these 3 stories gets you most fired up. And subscribe because this summer is going to be an absolute roller coaster. The Premier League better be ready because Leeds United is coming. MOT, marching on together. How far do you think we can go next season with the right signings?